and Thailand, whoever is chosen to do that.
Yes, this one.
Yes. Thailand is going to do on behalf of the rest. So, Mr. Subsang, please, you have the floor. 3 minutes.
Madam President, Mr. Secretary General, distinguished colleagues, I have a secret to tell you. Before I enter into this room, I almost lost my strength because, very difficult to find supporter outside of this room. When I talk about Myanmar, people ask me, where's Myanmar? It has seemed to me like it's been forgotten for long. When talk about humanitarian crisis, very difficult and challenging. But after I enter this room, some people re-energize me. Brother, sister from African group, thank you. Asia Pacific group, some people supporting, thank you. And Arab group also energized me. Thank you so much.
So, Mr. Subsang, please, you have the floor. 3 minutes.
Madam President, Mr. Secretary General, distinguished colleagues, I have a secret to tell you. Before I enter into this room, I almost lost my strength because, very difficult to find supporter outside of this room. When I talk about Myanmar, people ask me, where's Myanmar? It has seemed to me like it's been forgotten for long. When talk about humanitarian crisis, very difficult and challenging. But after I enter this room, some people re-energize me. Brother, sister from African group, thank you. Asia Pacific group, some people supporting, thank you. And Arab group also energized me. Thank you so much. I understand that we live in a world where crises are multiplying. From conflict zone to natural disaster, no region has been spared, resources are overstretched. Therefore, attention is divided. We, the co-sponsor of this call, the Philippines and Thailand, we are the voices of the voiceless people. The people, they call themselves people of Myanmar. These people, they cannot be able to be here as official member at the IPU. They are observers. But we are the two nations in the ASEAN that we are echoing their voices. Colleagues, on 28th of March 2025, a magnitude 7.7 earthquake struck in Mandalay of Myanmar. It was devastating blow. The disaster took the life of more than 3,300 people, injured over 4,500 people, and displaced over 51,000. More than that, 1.1 million people have been affected. Homes, schools, hospitals, and sacred places have collapsed. Families are now living in a temporary shelter with limited access to water, food, and basic care. However, the ground in Myanmar was already unsteady long before the earthquake struck. For years, Myanmar had facing humanitarian urgency. Years of instability, displacement, and insecurity have left over 15 million people in need of assistance. Can you imagine? Despite announcement of ceasefire after the earthquake, airstrike and bombardments have continued, particularly in areas most of need of humanitarian access. Relief is too often delayed, restricted, or out of reach. This is what we call the humanitarian crisis on top of it. But this is precisely why we must not look away. The people of Myanmar are not asking for special treatment. They are asking to receive unhindered, equal, and timely humanitarian assistance. Like every crisis in the world needs, they need coordination that works, access that reaches, relief that heals. That's why I present this emergency item together with colleagues from the Philippines. Despite the outcome, if the resolution will be adopted, we believe that bringing Myanmar's crisis to this assembly is already meaningful. You know why? Because the people of Myanmar
your time
are
is up.
listening. There are more than 50 million people listening to us here. I'm
Mr.
asking
Subsang?
not for more, but for humanity and humanitarian. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Madam President,
Do we have any... Sorry?
Madam President, may I be recognized? Philippines, please.
Sorry?
และมีจุดเด่นกว่านั้นคือ ไม่เคยคุยโตโอ้อวดทำงานก็ไม่ชอบเอาหน้า